Hello, everyone. We are back, and today we're going to be talking about navigating to the AAFCS journals, how to subscribe to the journals, and then access them through the AAFCS website. I am currently signed in to our test account. You can tell because right up here you can see the image, and it is not the Karen Athenis image, so I am not logged in as myself. I could also tell if I went and clicked on it, you can see it tells me which user is logged in and their email address. I could go to the profile and see my profile information. So I know this is the test account. And you're like, oh, how did I get into here? Well, when you're at the website, if you're not signed in yet, you're going to click here and click sign in, and then you'll be seeing the same thing as me. Next, what you'll want to do is you want to go to the main member sign in page. It will look like this. I'm headed there right now. You know you're in the right place if you see the scroller as well as the four buttons and then information and updates for members of the organization. Now, I mentioned today we're going to be talking about the journal and the different ways that you can access it. And so we will be coming back here to click on this Think FCS tag right there. That's how you get to the Think FCS platform where you can find a lot of virtual professional development as well as copies of different journal articles. So we will be back there in a second. The first thing to do, or the first thing to say, is that every single member, active paid member of the AAFCS, gets access to the Journal of Family Consumer Sciences as part of your membership. So if you are not currently making use of that, please go in and make sure you're subscribed and that you have access to it so that you can read those articles. And we hope that eventually you will submit an article for publication. That'd be really exciting. So how do we get to the journal? So we're going to go up here under resources and we're going to click publications and products. Now you can see there's a couple buttons here. We do have our compendium series, which is available to you through the Think FCS platform. Non-members can purchase copies of that. We also have our newsletters, which we do send out by email, but if you don't receive those, you can look at old published newsletters. We also have our journals and then our shop. So today we're going to be clicking on journals. Now, the AAFCS does have two journals, our Family and Consumer Sciences Research Journal, which you can see at the top. And then we also have our Journal of Family and Consumer Sciences, which is at the bottom. So if you'd like to subscribe to the Family and Consumer Sciences Research Journal, there is an additional fee related to that. But AAFCS members get a reduced fee, so it will cost you more if you're not a member of the organization. If you are a member of the organization, you will want to come here and then click subscribe to journals. And that will take you to a page where you can click that you would like to add the Family Consumer Sciences Research Journal to your membership. It's a $45 fee every year, which is included in your invoice when you're invoiced for your renewal. Since this is a individual that's already a member, you would get an invoice now for that $45 to gain access to the research journal. If I were to click continue, it would then create an invoice and offer me an option to pay by ACH or credit card. You can also reach out to the AAFCS for assistance with that. Now, once you are signed in, then you can click to the current issue of the Family Consumer Sciences Research Journal. It's going to take you to Wiley Publications, where you can look through all of the various different years, volumes, articles to identify which one you'd like to review. Once you have subscribed, the AAFCS will email you with information and also go into Wiley to grant you access, at which point you should be able to sign in to Wiley to have full access to those articles. So it is a two-step process. You first must add it and pay for that invoice, and once you're paid, the AAFCS will add you as a user to the Wiley account, and then you use your same email address to sign in and set up a password. Now, the Journal of Family and Consumer Sciences, as I mentioned, every member of the AAFCS has access to the journal. Right now, there are 2 ways to access the journal, actually 3 ways to access the journal. There is the JFCS current issue, which we host through Issue. This will continue through, I think, March or April of this year, but we will be discontinuing the Issue, so please don't fall in love with it. We're sorry about that. But we are going to be posting these all to our learning management platform. So don't worry, you will still have a very easy, accessible option. The other one is you can subscribe through Ingenta, and that is the way that many of our universities also provide their students with a subscription. So if you go here, access on Ingenta, we have a process that you need to follow to register and activate your subscription in the Ingenta platform. So we've spelled it in here step by step, and if you follow each of these steps, and we try to be quite detailed, what it will do, it will actually send a notice to AAFCS staff letting us know that we have a member that would like to be granted access to the journal. We then activate your subscription, and so then you will be able to sign in and access the journal through the Ingenta platform. If you have any issues at all with this process, you can email the membership at aafcs.org email or reach out over phone, and we'll be able to walk you through the process. Now, it's good to note that this subscription is a year long because our membership is a year long. So if you, when you do renew, and we hope you do renew your membership, you will need to reactivate your subscription after you've renewed. So you would follow these secondary steps to renew your access to the Ingenta subscription and be able to review the journals within the Ingenta platform. So just keep in mind there's those 2 steps. Again, you're on the page, you're going to click Access in Ingenta. If you would like to submit articles for publication, we do have an editorial review process. We are looking for reviewers, so if you're interested in being a reviewer, let us know. But if you click on either of these buttons with the guidelines, that's going to tell you what we are looking for, what content to follow, what is the length and word count that you need to keep in mind before you officially submit your article for consideration. Now, there is another way for you to access both of these journal and the journal articles, and that is through the Think FCS platform. So I'm going to go back to our member portal. So we're going to do that just by clicking the logo at the top. So this is the signed in member page. You know you're there when you've got the scroller and the 4 buttons. And like I mentioned, the Think FCS button with the little light bulb is going to take you to our Think FCS platform. You do have to sign in up here at the top where it says sign in. It is your AAFCS member ID and password. So it's the exact same sign in and password as you would use to log into the website. And once you're signed in, you can access all of the material found here in the library. I'm going to stay signed out for now because we're going to do a separate video to walk you through all the bells and whistles of the Think FCS platform. But for right now, I wanted to show you how to get to the journals. And just to give you the quick tour, it walks you through the steps to log in. So if you're not sure, follow these steps. If you are not a AAFCS member, you can still create an account and log in because we do have some content that is available for anyone, members and non-members. So please let your colleagues know that there is some content available here that they can take advantage of. If you are looking for a specific content area, we've got all of the content areas here. If you're looking for a specific type of content, say the podcast series or some of our video content, you can find them with these buttons. It does tell you a little bit about ourselves. And I'm just going to point out if you are looking for some of our bundled series, the bundled series, many of them come with a mini credential, which is pretty exciting. And they are 4 or 5 sessions. They all relate to each other. So you want to build from one to the other. And you can see here that this one is live and you can purchase all 4 sessions for $175. I will just note that a first year professional membership is $100, so you're already saving $75 to get full access. And then a renewal membership is $150. And so you would still get a discount by continuing to be a member of the organization rather than paying the non-member pricing for our sessions. We do have one for artificial intelligence, one for leading in the lab, and that's how to develop labs for your students in the classroom. We do have our Powering the Profession series, which are webinars hosted with our partners. And then we are going to be releasing a series on food and nutrition later this year, so really exciting. So back to the JFCS and the FCS RJ. You can see here the FCS in action. Up until last year, we did include an interactive workshop type inclusion in the journal. We do not do this anymore, but these are links to all of those in actions. If you are an educator, I think you'll find it really helpful. It engages you with the content that was in the journal during that volume, as well as giving you ideas of how to incorporate that into your instructional planning. Now, going back up to the top, we are going to visit the section on journals. So we're looking for this e-publications and journals button. We're going to click that. See how we're still not signed in, but we can still look through everything that's available to us. And if we fall in love with something, we can just sign in to get access to it. We do have a number of publications that aren't part of the journals, so you can see them here. But if you scroll down, we start to see the JFCS. They are by volume and issue, so if you know which one you're looking to for, that makes it easier. But you can also look through the summary to identify what topics are being covered in that volume and issue of the journal. And then you can see the Family and Consumer Sciences Research Journal also has some articles published as well. If I were to click into these, you can see there's quite a few different items of content available to you for that specific issue. You'll be able to click into them, and many of them let you download that specific article, so really, really helpful. And I'm just clicking through to a secondary page so you can see all of the different content available to you. You can see Research Journal here. So for each one, this one has a video. It also has 3 links. So the system is helping you figure out, okay, what am I going to get when I click into this? And then you have kind of an idea what you are going to be looking at and what information is available to you. So you can see each one gives you a little bit of content, tells you what's in there. And then if we wanted to go back, we just go back to the library. We can go to the bundles. We can go to different videos. And then if we click home, we're back on that home page in the main filter. So several ways to access the journal. I'm going to go back to the website. It's going to take me to that member signed in page. And from there, I go back to doing my member stuff. I hope that you take advantage of this to explore the 2 journals, to learn a little bit more about the research being done by the professionals in our industry. And I hope one day you'll share an article or volunteer to be a reviewer and help us continue to develop content to advance our profession. So thanks for joining us today.